Go back here. There's like Helena or whatever her name is. She's on there with John the Arc. Was a good tank, I think. And that's it. That's the only ones I'll be interested in that gate. I was like, nah, she could get, you could get her from story summon. So I was like, I'll pass on it. Let's start the final singularity. The Grand Temple. Yo, Toad, how you doing? The Grand Temple of Time, Solomon. Late? I'm on time. You late? Look at that. I said welcome at 6:29 p.m. So like, y'all late. All right, let's go here. I went a minute early. Wonderfully done, caster. We have eliminated all 6 of the other masters. Hey Darnell, how you doing? We have won the Holy Grail War. Once I use my command spell to make you kill yourself, the ceremony will be complete. It's the beginning of the end. The Greater Grail will be filled with the souls of 7 servants, and the magical reactor used to reach the root will activate. Yo, how you doing, Delante? Dang, we got a good queue then. We got a good queue. So each one of you guys, I've been informed it's gonna be like boss fights. Each one of you guys, I will send you out to boss fights. Don't let me down. And then the third magic shall finally take form. The third magic is materialization of souls. Humanity shall escape the shackles of the physical body, be released from all suffering caused by its limitations, and advance to a new stage. You are a sacrifice for that purpose. I am sure you understand, caster. I nodded in agreement. Humanity's salvation and growth were not the task given to me. If the humans of that era wanted to grow, I had no reason to stop them. Just as it was during my life, I simply did what was required of me. I have not started the event. In the Fuyuki Holy Grail War, there would be no servant survivors. All servants were to be eliminated. Even I, the victor, was fated to commit suicide, compelled by my master's command spell. No, Esther Ryan? Hey, you said Dio Ryan? Okay, that's your final answer right there. So I won't use Dio Ryan, no problem. No, that was a joke. I'm kidding, caster. I'm sorry, I got overexcited. I have no intention of offering my Merturius partner to the Greater Grail. I won't use my command spells, either. They wouldn't work on you anyways. Do you understand? I will not activate the Greater Grail. The third magic means nothing to me. As the head of the Atmosphere family and chairman of the Atmosphere division, I must reach the root in my own unique way. It's preposterous to ask me to rely on the other mages' theories. The miracle proposed by the Ensburn family. The materialization of souls and growth of humanity. I have no intention of being part of such fantasy. That was an unexpected development. Marsbury didn't realize it, but that was the first and last time he would ever tell a joke. What surprised me most, though, was how much his thoughts deviated from what I myself had seen. I asked him, then what do you desire? I'm only after the girl's ability to grant wishes, and my wish is clear. It's the completion of Chaldea. Truth is, the one at Chaldea is still just a prototype. His wish would be, I wish someone would. It was built to satisfy the sponsors. Sure, it functions as an Earth model, but it's from being complete. It's just like this whole Greater Grail caster. The theory is complete, but the all-important fuel support to power it is lacking. The Greater Grail should require the souls of heroic spirits, but Chaldea needs something more realistic. Wait, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, wait, hold on. I gotta look at it. Wait, is that the outfit with her with long hair? I like the one she's long hair, or is that like an arcade exclusive one? To power Chaldea, I would need to take over plants that could generate enough electricity for an entire country, for no less than 6 months even. Essentially, I need a budget that could fund an entire nation, but the only assets I have, nope, it's not okay, are my precious offshore oil rig, Therafix, and a French nuclear reactor I managed to buy the other day. That's not clearly enough. I simply put, I need more funds. More funds! That's fine, laugh at my absurdity and shallowness, if you so wish. Despite the divine greatness that is a greater grail, I shall seek from it neither eternal life nor the root itself. What I want is a giant pile of money. Marsbury told me to laugh, but there was nothing funny about it. Creating a miracle was his life's work. It wasn't something he could get someone or something else to do for him. Yeah, that's the costume favorite. Instead, he asked me for the time I would take to complete his task to be shortened, probably because he didn't have much longer left to live. He determined that in the 10 years he had left, there was no way for him to complete and activate Chaldeas. And so, to hasten his activation, he joined the Fuyoki Holy Grail War. The war was, to him, a shortcut. It would allow him to obtain the necessary resources without becoming indebted to rival families or having to worry about financing its inherent complications. He'd leave no traces. Nobody would be able to see what was coming. Thank you, Castor. I knew you would understand. Your cooperation will allow us to keep this ending our little secret. We can let the world think that Saber and their master won the Fuyoki Holy Grail War. Only a coward would cover this up, but if I don't, the other lords will be able to get in my way. No matter what it costs, I will continue the true Chaldea and activate it. It will be necessary in order to secure humanity's future. By doing so, Professor Lev's Shiba will not only be able to see the future, but the light of the past as well. And pseudo-spiritron projections, the race shift theory, will no longer just be a theory. Why did the Age of Gods come to an end? Why has the foundation of humanity remained unstable since advent of the Anno Domini era? Once the race shift works, we'll be able to answer those questions. I know this man was dangerous in a unique way to mages. Simply put, he lacked the sense of morality. But his burning passion and love for humanity were unwavering. I signaled my consent. This greater grail was not to be used to reach the root, but to grant one's man's wish. To grant one's desire. Yes, how ironic. The end result is turning out to be just the kind of nonsense the original ritual's creators promised. I laughed in agreement, but only because I could tell that Marsbury's smile wasn't entirely genuine. What about you, Castor? Hey, don't tell me you forgot what the iceberg said. The Holy Grail will grant the victor's wish. Both the master and the servant have the right to ask for a wish. I wish for immense wealth. What about you? What will you wish for? You can't change the past, but you can change how it is viewed today. Or would you like to be incarnated and live a second life? I froze. I never expected this question. My wish for you? I never had the freedom to ask for one, so I was about to say I didn't have one. But no, I did. I can wish for anything, Marsbury? Yes, anything, but the life of Marsbury Atmosphere, the man who summoned you. Oh, really? Anything? Come now, Castor. No, Solomon, King of Mages. My contractor. My one and only friend. Knowing you, your wish would be a righteous one. Say it with pride. Say it with your chest. I remember my lips rose up into a grin. And then the world went black. You wish for 3 more wishes. Doctor, are you asleep? Doctor. Huh. What, did I fall asleep? I'm sorry, guys. I know we're in a critical situation. Did we find the route to Singularity where Solomon's lurking? We barely have a day left. We're making good progress. If our calculations are correct, Chaldea will make contact with the final Singularity in 4 hours. We'll begin the space-time fusion simultaneously with Paragon's ray shift. As long as it's within 72 hours of the fusion, You can escape the Singularity by purging the Eastern Research Wing and transfer back to Cali Observatory normal time, December 31st, 2018. I see everybody. Take one last break then. You only have 4 hours, but get some sleep, get some food, enjoy a nice chat, or leave some records behind, anything. Do something to refresh and relax a little. I'll keep an eye on things while you do. Understood. If anything happens when we're gone, call us, Doctor. Alright, it's time for the final stage. It's been 10 years since I came to Chaldea. It seems like a long time, yet not. Honestly, this doesn't feel real to me yet. Foe. Oh, there you are, Foe. When I think about it, you're a pretty strange creature too. Until Paragon came, you only showed yourself around MASH. What made you change your mind? I thought you were the kind of creature who feeds on humans. He has no interest in them, just like Merlin. Oh. Yeah, I can't really understand what you're saying. I may have been able to understand you back then. Yeah, I probably did. Well, I have a hunch about what you're saying. You're saying, are you okay with this? Mari got mad at me over the internet too. She told me to not keep secrets anymore. Wait, what? There he is. Not like this. Wait, you were... I was like, this guy's sleeping. What? Nah, man. Don't go like this. Not my FGO stream. Not like my FGO stream. But well. Don't, I got you right after this. To be honest, I don't feel guilty. I can't explain my reasons. Besides, it still hasn't sunk in me for me. Where art right after this FGO stream. Like, it's right after this FGO stream. It'll be some art. Why did I come here to Chaldea? What was I doing before I did? It's all stuff I absolutely can't explain, not even a little. But I told them I came here to protect humanity, just because I felt like it. That would be pretty lame, right? No, I'll do it right after. Oh, but I can't explain how I came to run the medical division at such a young age. It's because I studied like any other person, of course. Competence is what got me this job. Whoa. Come to think of it, I spent the last decade doing nothing but studying, researching, and investigating. But one day I had a feeling that humanity was going to end. It's one of those bad dreams people get sometimes. Just look out for today. No, don't get Tamori. Let Tamori. No, don't get Tamori here. Eventually, I was forced to realize that this feeling of mine was true. I had no way of denying it. I had no strength to make sure either. The only clue I had was that it would begin at Chaldea. I was filled with a sense of terror, and I was compelled to do something. So I've done everything I possibly could over the past decade. I was fleeing from this doom, like I was running away, screaming. And I'm about to find out how this will end. I'm scared, but happy at the same time. Once this battle's over, I won't have to worry anymore. I can finally be free to do what I want with my time. No point in art now? Okay. Okay, I got you. No problem then, no problem. Whoa. Why are you thwacking at the data on the demon gods? Oh, I see. You're worried about Paragon, huh? As for who Solomon really is, well, I suppose I have some idea. Kingu was a good sample case. I thought the Solomon who appeared in London was a fake, but I didn't have any ways to prove it. Heroic spirits have many aspects. That's why a single heroic spirit can manifest as a saber or a lancer, for instance. Alright, see you, Darius. Take care. So even a Solomon who, considering humanity, was a variation of the one in the legends. He is still Solomon, the father of magecraft, and if he is the real Solomon, Chaldea has no way to beat him. There were times when pessimism won out, and I thought that this grand order would end with humanity's defeat. But now, I don't feel that way. If I'm right, that Solomon has one weak point. Yes, just one. If he is the real Solomon, and at the same time, someone who's falsely claiming to be king of mages. No, me no scammer. No. There's a void that Solomon can never reach, and it scares me. What scares me isn't whether I can take advantage of the opportunity. This is what I'm going to be thinking when I reach the void. Say it ain't so, Delante. Me no scam. I had a dream. I seen a peaceful town, one I'd seen before. Mash had a dream? Hey Mash, good to see you're doing well again today. I'm sure things will be quiet tomorrow too. For Saturday? You gonna solder? Solder? Wait, it's this Saturday. This Saturday we're doing sample tournament. So let's say 9. Like, oh yeah, what is it? I think it's like morning time, your time. Oh, you gotta solder your keyboard? Holy, okay. If you want to solder your keyboard, I can DM you. I can send you to Kamikita. He's the one who does like all that soldering stuff. Hey Mash. Messed up 4 switches? Dang, dude. Good to see you're doing well again today. I'm sure things will be quiet tomorrow too. Hey Kierlight, what are you doing with that shield? The city's at the same age as ever. There's no danger around. It's just a regular one. It's a membrane one. It's not a mechanical one, right? That's right. We finally live in utopia with no war, starvation, prejudice, or discrimination. There's no need to hate anyone. No need to fear anything, because we've been released from death. Oh, it's mechanical? Oh man. Cherry MX. If the keys are switchable, no pun intended. If the keys are switchable, then it may be fixable, but if it's not, that's like a whole, it's like gotta take that whole soldering route. We've been released from the sorrows of life. We're happy now than we ever thought possible. Life has no end. The world has no end. Tomorrow will never be worse than today. This is the bliss of eternity. I see. No, I don't understand the happiness they speak of. Solomon, King of Mages, the images you show me only frightens me. Whoa. Why does it frighten you? These people have been released from finite lives, from the terror of death, from all their worries. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Good deal. What you see is a realistically blessed world for humans taking form. Why would that frighten you, Mash? A promise tomorrow, a today that never lasts forever. A life you didn't need fear ending. That should be your salvation. I thought you of all people would understand how wonderful it is to simply live. No, I'm sorry. I don't know why you show yourself to me, but I can see that you are concerned about me. Which is why it pains me to deny you, but I must correct you when you are in the wrong. Very well, then tell me, Mash. I'm interested in the conclusion you've reached. You mourn the end of life and speak of the beauty of eternity, but I'm sorry. I don't understand the sorrow. I don't understand what's so great about eternity. Death is the end that comes to all living things. It's a natural part of life. You say there's no sadness because there's no death, but I don't think that's eternal life is happiness. Why? The people of this town are happy. Eternity is the happiness that human yearns for. No, that's a lie. Their smiles are wrong. Their smiles are wrong. Are you saying that this state of satisfaction, of freedom from all worries is a lie? Yeah, smiling is what gets you through sadness. Humans continue smiling because they know their time is limited. But the smiles in this world are different. They're just smiling because they're not afraid. Those are not smiles, they're just muscle memory. The joys of life belong to those who live in the moment. Solomon, King of Mages, this is my answer to the question you once posed to me. I don't think anyone lives because they're scared of dying. We live because we simply want to live. We do our best to get through the day because we can't wait for tomorrow. Our journey is not about trying to avoid the endpoint of our lives we call death, but rather to pass through it. So please, do not take away our desire to live. I see, so that was the question the other me asked of you, huh? Why do you fight? Why knowing your life will someday end, knowing it ended already? Why do you cling to life? Why? When you realize that there's nothing in your future you can save. Why you just told me this is your answer. A shame, truly a shame. Only those directly involved could be satisfied by such an answer. The demon god spoke of you, of how a short-lived creature, created by man, lived her life. I have paid particular attention to you as a sample case. No more, I no longer care. There is no path to a longer life for you. You have rejected eternity, and so you shall die. So die like the trash you are, and take all of Kalia with you. Die as one who clung to life, as a brave warrior who overcame many trials and perils. Why? Because that was what everyone was foolish enough to see you as. It's sad, really. In the end, you are nothing more than another powerless, ordinary human. Zannen. Okay, it's time. Hey, good morning, Paragon. It's Da Vinci here with your wake-up call. I figured you'd be getting up from your nap about now. Oh no need for any formal greetings. This call is basically just me talking to myself. The command room is ready. Now, it's up to you and Mash to begin the last order. But first I have a request. No, it's less of a request and more of a bit of advice. I reviewed Mash's medical exams during the brief rest. I'll be blunt. Her body is at its limit. Both in terms of her life and combat ability. She doesn't have long to live and can only participate in one more major operation. I figured you need to know, and Romani forced me to pass on the bad news. So anyway, Romani believed that it would be best not to tell her, but I disagree. For one thing, I think Mash knows. I see, coming from you, who's been with her the most, I'm not inclined to argue. That's it for me then. I know this all comes moments before the battle to determine humanity's future, but that's that, and this. You've only got a brief moment before you head to the command room. Spin it away, you won't regret. See you in the command room. Ciao. Alright, let's go talk to Badamonte. But she doesn't exist at the moment. Good morning, Paragon. Did you just wake up too? I just took a nap and finished a physical checkup. If you're going to the command room, let me accompany you. Or would you like to go to the cafeteria and get a sandwich for some quick nourishment, Paragon? I'll bring it up. Fuck it. I'll tell her. I say, listen, this is your last mission. You ain't coming back. I think it's natural to feel pressured. I'm feeling overwhelmed. My heart is racing. But I'm not worried. It's always been this way to me. From Fuyuki to ancient Mesopotamia, I was never confident I would be able to complete the mission. On the other hand, Paragon, even though you were more baffled than I was, you always managed to lead the way. I was like, listen, what's the guy, Lancelot didn't tell you? I'll tell you. I'll lay it down straight. So no matter how much pressure I'm under, even humanity's survival is at stake. As long as Paragon is my master, I will never feel worried. Paragon, you are the best Master Kalia has, and I'm very proud of you. Mashu. Oh. Good morning, Po. Have you come to bring us to the command room? Po. Po staring right at me. Like, gee. Po. I see. Mash, you just stay in Cali. What? Where's the other option? Come fight your last battle. So what if there's like a hidden option? Come fight your last battle. That's the right reaction right there too. Thank you, but that's impossible. Ever since you took my hand as the command room was collapsing around us, I have exclusively been your servant. If you're going to fight, I want to go too, even if it shortens the small amount of time I have left. So you know. Yes, and there's no reason for any extra concern. It's true that unlike others, I was born and raised in a special environment. But I don't feel sad about my life so far. I know the doctor was worried about me, but I don't regret my life. Nothing sad has happened in it. If there's anything to be sad about, it would be that I won't be able to see what comes next. My life has been very happy. Everyone was very good to me. Even if I only have a few more months left to live, I want to be proud of what I do with them. But that's not at all. My life has been more than worth it. I mean, I never thought I'd set foot outside Chaldea. That never seemed possible for me. But you saved me. Thanks to you, I was able to see the outside world, to see what the color of the sky was. My journey this past year has been a treasure to me. One night, I wouldn't give up for anything. So I'm going on the final mission. Solomon said that life has no value. Human history is meaningless. But that is wrong, and I'll deny it with everything I have. Even if someone's life is going to be lost and forgotten. I've learned on my journey that the lives of every human in history are what built the present we live in now. It's true that I have no experience with life's sorrow. I don't understand the pain of king mages speak of. But I know the joys of life. Paragon, Dr. Roman, everyone at Chaldea, and all the worlds we've traveled through have taught me. So please let me accompany you until the end, Paragon. To prevent the incineration of humanity, to show the value of human life, and to retake our future. Alright, let's go, Mash. Right, Mash Curelight would support you with everything I have. Zembo Ego. Is it Ego? I think it's Ego. Right on time, Paragon. Good morning, Mash. Your physical and mental states both appear stable. The two of you are in top condition. No, your mental state is a bit elevated compared to usual. Did something good happen, Mash? Yes, I was lucky enough to run into Paragon in the hallway again today. Tactless doctor, aren't you? No, not really. I was just taking your vitals. I'm your doctor, after all, and I have to be precise, so... Wait, what do you mean by tactless? Did you literally bump into each other or something? Did sparks fly? Alright, here I am, making my usual small talk. We're at the final stage. We just stay focused and talk seriously. Paragon, Mash. We finally identified the location of King of Mages' base, which we knew to exist outside the normal temporal axis. Chaldea will now make contact with the Singularity. The entire facility will enter enemy territory. We will raise shift into the enemy Singularity, but will also be physically connected to them. This will be different from our other expeditions. Moving between Chaldea and the Singularity can only be done at the contact points. In other words, this is a surprise landing operation. Crazy like Normandy. Just like always. Yes, thanks for that lively response. Military regulations and dignity are no concern of mine. Well, I kinda saw that coming. Fine, I'm going to give up on being serious. Da Vinci, can you give us the briefing? Sure. Leave it to me. Now, just like I said, this is a landing operation. That sets it apart from all the other orders so far. There's no need to look for the Grail. The mission itself is simple, but we got 3 things to do. First, besiege the enemy temple. Second, defeat the King of Mages. And third, return from enemy territory alive. Okay, I could do 1 and 2, but not 3. Besiege the temple. And then return alive? Yes, thanks to Shiba's analysis, we know the basic layout of the enemy territory. This singularity is its own little world. It's a conceptual universe. If Kalia is a miniature model of Earth, then the enemy territory is a miniature model of the universe. Have a little faith? We're gonna be a boss rush real quick. Well, it's a universe with no other celestial bodies. On a human scale, it would be about the size of a single cell. What is interesting is that there's only a single life form in this universe, but we can ignore that for now. There's an incalculable amount of magical energy swirling around the center of the singularity. That's definitely the King of Mages' throne. The throne will be your target, but the route connecting to it is currently blocked. That is to say, the temple gate is shut. Well, it's natural to protect one seat of power. So first you're going to destroy all the surrounding areas and the enemy's territory. The enemy territory itself is actually a single massive life form. It's sending energy from the outer edges to the core. So once the outer edges are destroyed, the gate barring the way to the throne will shatter. Destroy the outer area to cut off the flow of magical energy. That's why you talked about besieging the temple. That's right, our analysis revealed that there are multiple bases inside the enemy territory. If you destroy them or shut them down, the path to the throne should open. Then you defeat the King of Mages once he's exposed and finally come back to Chaldea. You'll have to walk back though. Traveling via ray shift can only be done along the contact point, the entrance into the enemy territory. You gotta walk back? That's why it's a landing operation. It's going to be such a chore. Once the King of Mages is gone, the singularity will disappear. In other words, we need to run back at the singularity as the singularity collapses. This is different than before. We never had to escape a collapsing battlefield. Yes, normally the only time you had to worry about that is if you're searching ruins. To destroy the King of Mages is just a start. What's important is coming back. Both of you need to stay focused until the very end and make your way back to the entrance. As soon as we're race shifted to return to the coffins, as soon as we've race shifted to return you to the coffins, Chaldea will return to normal space. That's when the battle is truly over. Humanity and Chaldea will have won. Right, Romani? Of course. That's why we come all this way. Enter the enemy singularity and destroy the 7 bases. Reach the throne at the heart and defeat Solomon. Afterwards, escaping the collapsing throne and return to Chaldea via the contact point. That's the mission. Any questions? What do you mean the singularity is a singular form? Oh, actually, there's probably no reason to go into it, but I'll tell you anyway. Do you remember Fuki's Greater Grail, the magical reactor core that caused Fuki's Holy Grail War? It was originally made from the dissected body of a certain mage. The greatest of geniuses, the greatest of miracles. This mage had her magical circuits removed and used as the basis for the system. This was a special case of turning the small system that is a human body into a real universe. A mage. And this singularity is similar. It's a small universe made from the magical circuits of a certain mage. I like how he doesn't go into detail on who. Give names, man. What do you mean certain mage? You know the name, man. Just say the name. A reality marble that can exist outside the temporal axis for as long as it has the magical energy. That is the true nature of Solomon's base. That's why we had to call it this. The Grand Temple of Time. Reality Marble Solomon. The pronoun game is too fun? Oh my goodness. Dr. Roman. How pathetic. Looks like I'm the only one who has yet to be mentally prepared. But that's coming to an end right now. That look on your face, Paragon, it's cheered me up. It's mage. The mage? It's the mage. Is it? It's a mage. That's not even a club. What are you talking about? When you say mage, does he mean caster? That's what you can only mean with mage, right? It has to be a caster. As the acting director of Chaldea, or you to enter the coffins. There's only a little time left. If Kalia reaches 2019, everything will be over. We won't be able to restore humanity. This battle begins with defeat. Solomon wiped out the entirety of mankind before anyone knew what happened. This is the greatest murder plot in human history. Solomon has been carefully planning this out since his death in 931 BC. Please put an end to this absurd scheme. Prove that an endeavor as hollow as Solomon's simply needs to go up in flames without anyone ever knowing about it. Of course, leave it to me. Yes, leave it to us, Dr. Roman. Paragon and I will return to Chaldea, I promise. Good, glad to hear it. Knowing you two, you won't lose to Solomon. Now, let's begin the final order. Initiating raid shift program. The enemy is Solomon, King of Mages. The mission objectives are destroy him and return alive. On-summon program start. Spiriton conversion start. Yo, Palm, how you doing? Raid shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. The final grand order commencing operation. That was 40-minute allure before even a single battle came in. But wait, there's more. I'll take a bite of this. You just woken up? I see. Overslept? The Rain of Star. No, I didn't go for no crane here. No crane here. I ain't playing that crane game while these young people are playing. I'm waiting for Castoria. It's gonna be like this every time we defeat a boss. It's gonna be like, by the way, this is what happened to this boss. Like the whole backstory. Hold on, let me get the queue up real quick. Okay, there you go. Let's get started. Servants at bond level 5 and over will receive an attack bonus with final singularity. Hey, look at this. This is my time to shine. The Grand Temple of Time Solomon quest. The bonus amount will increase with bond level. As Match Killer bond level increases with story progress, at bond level 5 she will receive the same bonus as other servants at bond level 10. Start strong with Grand Rider? That reminds me. I need to do all hand smash. Waivers be popping off? Okay, that's nice. Let's put Mashu in here. Oh, it's the 2X.
お疲れ様です。レベルアップですよ。お疲れ様。
No, wait. Can I get a great? Actually, no, this is as high as it gets. Oh my goodness. We don't have anything, right? Actually, is everything 2x or is that just certain servants? Is everything, if everything's 2x, hold on, we got a couple servants to run that thing through. If everything's 2x, hold on, I got a couple servants here, wait. Oh no, not everything's 2x, no. Okay, never mind. Certain servants, okay. Let me just get like a couple cards right here. Oh, I got Jaguar Warrior. That should be good enough, right? Yeah, that's probably good enough. I say, yeah, this is all Mash wanted right there. I feel like Mash is always 2x. I think she is the bond level, she's not, she's the bottom. I don't think she even pops up here because she's already, let me go back. Oh wait, she was up there. She's right here. She's bond level 7. No, 100%. She can wait. We're waiting to get another Bradamante. Sector Beast. Let's get started. He wants a Grand Rider. Alright. Grand Rider. There you are. Wait, Grand Rider? Oh, this one? Oh. This Grand Rider, he finna get killed again. Alright, so like, he finna get killed, if you insist. Alright, so we go here, and we'll go out like this, and then, we don't need Nero here. Nero's not needed. There you go, I'll put you here. And this is good. So we got, 60, 60, 20, 20. And then 100, because she hits that hard. Section 1, Sector Beast. We can't bear to see this endless slaughter. We can't bear to hear this ceaseless screaming. Our clairvoyance reveals all the horrible truths of past and future. I, as king, cannot turn a blind eye. We simply lack the ability to turn a deaf ear. How ugly. Ugly. We are forced to witness all the horrors of this world. The revolting and the hideous are forced onto us, burned into our memory. The only sensible thing to do is rectify this repulsive state of being. But how? Even if we were about to eradicate their filth, humans would simply create more. The very premise is wrong. As long as life exists, we can fix nothing. It must be redone. That is the only option. Everything must be redone and perfected right from the beginning. What must be erased is not merely history, nor the ecosystem, nor context, nor time itself. We must begin from true nothingness. Our plan was to recreate this planet from its beginning. In order to do so, considerable resources are required. We need a truly massive amount of fuel. For example, the massive amount of energy generated by incinerating all life on this planet. But a one-time harvest will not be enough. We will need to draw from the past, the present, and the future of the world. 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 mouth, 1 year. Energy generated in each of these time spans will be harvested going backwards in time. That should work. 3,000 years worth of the planet's most potent energy. Once it is collected, bound and controlled, our task can be accomplished. Our kindred, the portents we scatter across the land. Be right here of our indignation. We shall leave a path for our kin who follow us. Build up a temple, pile up the bands of light. We need every existing resource to destroy humanity. We need every second in eternity to forget humanity. Seek the way to the final singularity. There you shall find us, on the throne of King of Mages. Paragon Match, wake up. Are you guys alright? Ah, yeah, Doctor. Race shift successful. But we encountered strange interference we'd never experienced before during the race shift. That image was... It was the same image I saw on Uruk. Oh good. Paragons are alright too. Now, how about the situation here? On it. I'm monitoring you guys. You definitely arrived at Temple of Time. And these are the same readings I measured 1,000,000 times in Mesopotamia. A spirit origin that doesn't fall under any of the 7 classes. The Beast of Calamity, known as one of the evils of humanity. The reading I'm getting throughout the entire space is Beast class. You got that right. Looks like you wisened up a bit, Chaldea. The fact that you were lucky enough to make it up in the past, the 7th Singularity, is an accomplishment worthy of praise from me. Oh, this guy. You are... Lev Nanoir. Should I say hi? It's been a while, Sashiburi. But there's really no need for greetings, or for us to catch up. I know how your battles with the other demon god pillars went. I'm impressed to see an inexperienced master like yourself has made it this far. It may surprise you to know that I am very well acquainted with the subtleties of human nature. That's why I can admire Paragon's efforts. Honestly, your persistent survival is hideous. It makes me sick. Why can't you just lie down and die? It's so simple. Anyone should be able to manage it. Professor Lev, I'll not ask you why you're alive. But there's one thing I do want to know. When you approached Director Olga Meru, was your intent to destroy Chaldea and humanity even then, from the very beginning? That is such a mashed question, but there must be something else you'd like to ask, no? Exterminate? He must have been on humanity's side, at least in the beginning. Surely Lev Nanoir was originally an honest man. He must have been seduced by the King of Mages at some point, isn't that it? I want to know too, Professor Lev. You were working for Chaldea even before I joined. The foundation of humanity could not be restored solely with Chaldeas. It was Shiva, which you developed, that allowed us to get this far. It's hard to believe that you had been working for Solomon from the beginning. Yeah, it's hard to believe you were able to deceive me for 4 years. When did you become a demon god pillar? Oh my, what a pleasant surprise. Romani Arkman. And you too, Madame da Vinci. What? No. Be like, Paul's like start from scratch. Like we'll start the spiritual dress from scratch. Let's rectify this. What familiar faces. I never expected to chat with you guys again. You are all concerned for my reputation, rather. Human rights. You seem to be so preoccupied with things like that. But that is unnecessary. So you want to know when I started serving the King of the Mages. Ah, beginning 3,000 years of course. From the moment the plan was set in motion, we were already in place throughout the world. Lineages destined to be birthed a demon god pillar in 100 years, in 500 years, or even 1,000 years later. I just happened to be the one designated for 2018 AD. We were like seeds planted in the ground. An original order, handed down through generations of mages. A certain way of being that must be protected absolutely. Our grand order is the rule that the King of Mages created for this very moment. While human mages established their own principles and theories and passed them down to their descendants. We, whose power was born in the King of Mages, survived through the generations until the designated time. We etched the curse into our genes to host the demon god pillar and continue our lineage until our appointed era arrived. And in 2017, at the point where I awakened as the last designated demon god pillar, your history came to an end. All necessary resources had been collected, but you Callies insisted on surviving. Why? What made you do that? Did I miscalculate somewhere? No, that's not it. It was because an imposter managed to slip past my watchful gaze. Oh, imposter! Hold on, this is a spoiler. I think I know who this is. There's an imposter servant in Lost Belt. Am I right, Romani Arkman? Seems I underestimated you. Or maybe you were playing the fool in front of me, so things would turn out the way they have. If so, that really is a shame. I thought we were friends. Medicine and sorcery. We may not have walked the same path, but at least I showed respect for your good nature and the vain efforts you were making. Of course not. There's no way you could have detected Romani's nature. After all, he didn't trust anyone around him until I was summoned to Chaldea. What? Romani may be an ordinary person, but on one certain matter, he demonstrated more patience than any genius could. I don't know the reason. I don't even know who the enemies are. There's no guarantee that it's even going to happen. He threw his entire life away, believing in the crisis of mankind. He only saw it in a dream. He continued to wait, believing that something that couldn't possibly happen would, in fact, occur. He couldn't let his enemies know that he noticed, so he couldn't tell his allies either. And since he didn't know how to prepare for that moment, all he could do was study everything he possibly could. That's how Romani Arkman spent more than a decade in a hell of his own creation, where he could not rest, even for a moment. Such a man would never show his true nature, even to a friend. This fool even kept telling himself that he was worthless, trash, or scum, or something like that. Oh well, you think so? I don't think I'm that self-degrading. Oh, of course I kept an eye on his suspicious behavior. That's why I made a move to kill him with the command room explosion. But even that failed because that master intervened. What? Is that true, Paragon? You saved the doctor's life? We were just shooting the breeze. Whatever. Our king is tied up right now. The final calculations will be done in a few hours. Normally, I would ignore you all. But this is a good opportunity. I'll tidy up my own loose ends right here. You have absolutely no chance of making it to the throne. I'll prove that right now. Hear me. My name is Demon God Flaros, one of the 72 Demon God Pillars, the one who governs information. I was caught by surprise last time, but I'm full of energy today. I enjoy seeing how much you bettered yourself. Lev Lenore has transformed into a demon god pillar. Work on your orders, please. Let's defeat Lev and head to the throne. Yes, here I go, Paragon. Math is saving us by giving us time. He did calculations over and over. Kept an eye on him. Couldn't kill him. Got saved by luck. Oh, we get this song too? For justice. Oh wait, hold on. This speed. We gotta fix this speed. Oh no. Okay, there you go. Okay, he's just weak to everything. He's just weak to everything. Unknown class, just weak to everything. Look like this.
Okay.
The gaze into the mirror. Oh no. Okay then. Actually, that's not so bad as I thought it'd be worse. Yeah, this is truly, he's not power crept yet. Not power crept. Okay, I'll get those hacks ready too. So we do that last. Oh wait, he's about to do some nasty things. Hold on. There we go. We'll give you the best chance possible. Trust the boy. Trust him, huh? Alright, let's see what he does here. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage. Good and right though. Oh, Camelot music. It's pointless, Murida. Everything you do is pointless, Buddha. It can't be. The demon god pillar had reappeared. It wasn't restored or healed it. An entirely new flowers had been born. Don't tell me the ground is completely... What was that? What was that impact just now? Oh, dang, rip. Okay, thanks for the heads up on that one. Something hit us from outside. The second reactor theory unit has sustained over 60% damage. We lost the northern observation room. Detecting excessive pressure in the observatory dome. T-minus 5 minutes until collapse. If the dome is destroyed, we won't be able to hold the command room. Kalia will enter foam state and be swallowed up by the Temple of Time. Pseudo-Spiritron computing efficiency have fallen out of the qualia zone. We're losing reactor theory strength. Cut all the power of external facilities. Reroute everything to Kalia and the reactor theory units. We need to maintain the command's room function. Leonardo, what about the resources you have saved up in your workspace? I've transferred them to Spiriton Calculation supercomputer. My secret stash should cover it. But this will be all the futile Romani. The attackers are demon god pillars. 6, 7, 8. 8 demon god pillars have wrapped themselves around Chaldea. I could fight directly, but I've been able to take out maybe one at best. And that won't solve the problem at hand. We need to destroy the Singularity before Chaldea gets smashed to the smithereens. Huh. That's impossible. Impossible, you hear? I am immortal. We are inexhaustible. This entire space is us. Come, come, my kindred. Show yourselves. More demon god pillars. No, these are... Yes, we are the 72 demon gods. They are us. You killed me, but what of it? There will always be 72 demon god pillars, no matter what you do to us. As long as the throne exists upon this land, our number will never decrease. If you want to kill me, you'll have to eradicate all 72 of us. But what chance do you have of that? Where's your army? There's nothing on earth that can stand against us. You haven't caught us. You're merely throwing yourselves into your own graves. Ah, you're like moths to the flame. I commend your enthusiasm. We're not getting any transmission from Chaldea. Paragon, what should we do? No. I've underestimated you. I see you still have the guts to meet your enemy's gaze. But that's enough. I understand you don't know when to give up. That might have worked until yesterday. The last master, the last human Paragon. We had the utmost respect for you. You were supremely entertaining. We laugh at your resistance in the first Singularity. We laugh at your zeal in the second Singularity. We laugh at your adventure in the third Singularity. We laugh at your quest in the fourth Singularity. We laugh at your advance during the fifth Singularity. We laugh at your survival in the sixth Singularity. And the seventh Singularity? Well, that wasn't very pleasant. He should have been like, we laughed when you fought Gawain. He was like, oh man, that Singularity? Oh yeah, we laughed when you fought that guy. Someone needs to edit that one right there. It was a poor show, not the least bit entertaining. Let's just forget it entirely. In any case, their fight has been truly amusing. And the fact that it was utterly pointless makes it even better. You fought all this way and it was worthless. You fought up until now. Even still, your end will be utterly pathetic. It has been a spectacular show. Thank you and goodbye. Chaldea will meet its end here and now. Huh. Paragon? Endo. Roll the credits. We got a berserk ending. Oh wait, what's this? Maybe. It was pointless after all. No, calling it pointless is ludicrous. Isn't it a bit too early for you to be giving up? Wait, didn't he say it was not? He said he didn't like that. He said he didn't like it. I don't think he said it was boring. He said he didn't like it. Wait. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Very. Well, that wasn't very pleasant. That wasn't very pleasant. Maybe because it was Tiamat. Because Tiamat was like the progenitor of life. I was like, listen, why did you mess up the... And Tiamat was the one responsible for demon god pillars, no? Or that time? It was kind of like related to demon god pillars. Like, hey, listen, you messed up my brethren or something like that. What was I reading here? This battle was a long journey that took you back through human history. However, you never once fell to despair. That because you had so many encounters on that journey. Even if this entire planet became the battleground for the Holy Grail War. Even if everything on this land had turned into eternal, ruinous grounds. Even if countless powerful enemies stood in your way at the end of your journey. You never gave up. You looked forward, knowing our fate has not yet been decided. This is no different. Now, let the battle begin, Paragon. Wasn't this meant to be a story about us taking back our future together? God, what's going on? Why isn't Paragon gone? Why does Kalia still exist? Why? Why are our bodies crumbling? All 8 demon god pillars have been destroyed. We did it. Way to go, Da Vinci. You're amazing. What trick did you have up your sleeve this time? You should have let us know you had such a powerful secret weapon. He's clueless. No, that wasn't me. That was... Yeah, that was me. Oh, sorry. That was, Primates have flourished for thousands of years. The age of gods has ended, and through time, mankind has become the most prosperous beings on Earth. And so we shape the future of this planet and inscribe its history on the surface. For that, we nurtured knowledge and produced many resources that saw countless lives reincarnated. It is a map to prolong mankind's survival and to ensure its everlasting prosperity. In the world of magecraft, this is called humanity. Those at Chaldea have been charged to protect it. Is this a dream? Are my senses broken? There are summoning spells being activated all over the Singularity. There's no catalyst, no summoner. They're materializing autonomously, following the thin threads of fate that intertwine when you cross paths. What if there's a Singularity where you can load up, like, you know how in there's like different parties of servants you have? You can load up like a full battalion of servants, right? They're like, alright, this will be the grand fight. You get like maybe 10 or 12 servants for that one fight. You gotta run the gauntlet. Run the gauntlet, and if you don't have enough juice, just restart the whole chapter. Alright, here we go. Following the thin threads of fate that intertwine when you cross paths. 10, 20, 30 spirit origin signatures. And still increasing. Paragon, this is... You guys all came. Eastern terminal nerve system aflame. Number of enemy servants rising. Western atomic nerves damaged. 24 enemy servants confirmed. 24? Restarting a chapter? Wait, what? There's a thing already? Inconsequential. No matter how many of them there are, they're just inextensive. They're just extensions of a man. They're not a colony like us. They must live separately and fight individually. Destroy them, eliminate them, remove them. Mere servants are no match for us. I cannot see anything that would be capable of destroying the 72 demon god. Eastern terminal nerve system destroyed. Demon gods 1 through 8 cannot maintain nominal values. Well, for 2 years? Okay, I see. Western atomic nerves destroyed. Demon gods 26 through 33 cannot maintain nominal values. Oh, someone's looping. That's what's happening here. Someone's hitting that MP loop, and this is like, you know, just AoEing. Left and right base thoracic cages damaged. We recommend retreating from the space. What's going on? Why are we being overpowered? How are humans who reject mutual understandings fighting together like this? Yes, it's true that we are life forms who are obsessed with self-interest. And it's no different as heroic spirits. In fact, it is because we are heroic spirits that we cannot abandon our convictions. But there's one human who believes in us. A human who still believes that we are heroes. Even after meeting so many heroic spirits and witnessing so many battles. What heroic spirit could ignore that call? Okay, I see. Just bring a whole battalion? O Lord, I shall raise my flag once again for the salvation of a nation. Nay, for the salvation of this world. Oh, it's John the Ark. Hear me, heroic spirits, mighty warriors who have gathered here. Though we may be rivals, or from completely different eras, we must stand together now. Not to prevent the incineration of humanity, but to open up a path for our contractor. My true name is John the Ark. In the name of the Lord, I shall become your shield. Now all the servants that survive will have a speech, right? So many. Those shooting stars racing across the sky. Yeah, they're servants. This is amazing. They just keep coming. And I have no idea why either. Maybe they were able to get in because this singularity exists outside of time. No, it doesn't matter. Among the heroic spirits you met on your journey, the heroic spirits who fought alongside you, I'm sure there are some who had planned only to lend their power for a short while. And yet, they come to help you out. Genshin True. Genshin summoning. The stars split and everything. I said, oh, it didn't split. It's not a rare one. This is a sight so rare you could live 1,000 lifetimes and never see it again. The servants' attacks are pinning the demon gods in place. Every single one of the 72 demon gods have been engaged. We can eliminate them now. Open a path to the center paragon. We only have a little time left. To the center we go. Wait, how many thrones are there? I don't think it's gonna be that straightforward. We got up there, we got to the right. We still got besieged this temple they're talking about. Okay. Oh my, that's a 4-parter? Oh, that's a 4-parter. We're almost at time. Alright. Yeah, that's a 4-parter, guys. So what happened so far? It was like a lot of lore. One for each singularity. Oh, I see. Okay, that's good. That means I see. Okay. Well, yeah. We can probably stop it there, right? Because if we do this 4-part, it's gonna be at 2 o'clock. One no equal one stream. Listen. After that lore is like boss rush. After this whole lore right here. Like a lore next stream. And then boss rush. Dang, this song is good. I like the quickness. Okay, what I'll do, in honor of John the Arc showing up, I'll do one for John the Arc. Like, she's here. Like, the devs might say, oh, you know what? That guy's gonna go for it. No, I don't care. You know, I get quartz anyway at the end of it. I get like 10 of it. I got 10 at the end of Singularity. There we go. Do you show up here too? And then we'll end it. We'll end it right here. Nope. Those are Castoria. hey, it's not just any blonde. It's John the Arc blonde. Oh no, it's a divine banquet. What? No, it's just, I just wanted to give it a go, you know. I just see. And this is a short stream. I was like, you know what? It's a short stream. So we'll just do this, this 10x. Mr. Caesar came through though. Wait, what? Slander. Listen, we got Mephistus here. When he shows up, it's over. The rolls are dead. Can I get a kaleidoscope? I've been playing this game for a year and a half. Throw a brother a kaleidoscope, goodness. Wait, well, this is a nice artwork. Oh wait, whoa, what's going on? Oh, that's pretty cool. But okay. But alright then. There you have it right there. Next week, we'll continue with the lore and see how it goes from there. But thank you all for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it. Next week, we'll continue on to the Final Singularity. I'll probably get started in this event as well. See if I can get the grill. But yeah. Story would have gave me like even worse. Give Breath 100, you can have anything you want. Wait, what? All right. Y'all take it easy. Take care. Adios. Bye-bye.